Savage going to rotate out.
Here's Tfue, player just in front. Fight is potentially looking to take. Not sure exactly what the health is of the opponent ahead, but you got to think, okay, so there is a health advantage. Maybe Tfue did a bit of damage as Kluja will begin to heal on up. So it does look like Tfue damaged the player, thought about challenging, but for right now, we'll just box for a moment. They are very, very soon going to have to move towards the zone.
You're watching online and you get an opportunity here to clip some shots from Tfue. It's going to be very accurate. We've seen it before and we'll see him again with that infantry rifle. One of the best in the game.
That was kind of greedy from Tfue. He has a ton of materials. I think he didn't expect his opponent to challenge and go for a shot, but because he tries to save a couple walls of wood, has to pop one of those big shields, and Kluja says, you know what, I'm at it here, and the zone's already there, so Tfue has a long trek ahead of him. Might have decided he was going to use the launch pad here. Probably not, as he does but still will take some damage from the storm.
If there is a rift spawn up, he can take the zip across, jump off midway through, and go down the drive to the sea.
Bugha eliminated to start off this game in 90th place. So our game one winner out early on, which means that that 9-point lead will surely be cut down as this one goes on. Quick thing I want to remind everyone of, yesterday we were nearing the #1 trend in the world on Twitter. I'm going to challenge all of you right now. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup across everywhere. Send in how you're watching today. Let me know who you think's going to win. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup everywhere. Bring on in. Can't stress that enough. Let everyone know that largest event, one of the largest events of all time, concludes today with a $30 million prize pot in total throughout the weekend.
Keenstar holding an edit here. Stuck in a little stalemate. He's going to hold that side, look for the shot. Can't quite find it. Player backs out of that. Not fast enough to get
Mr. Savage goes down to Mega.
Big names eliminated early in this game two, the World Cup solos. Keenstar holding this edit yet again, just trying to wait and watch to see if he's going to spot this player, make a move. This might be a opportunity to make a play here. Twins kind of baiting the ultimate high ground here. Little resets, can go for a wall replace. Does get it. Pressure apply, gonna jump up. He built the ramp preemptively to defend against any shots. Here it is, a shot from the side does make contact. Twins down to 90 total HP. Big hit there, the shot. He can try and rotate up on the outside. Getting pressured against the edge of the storm, and a build-off is kind of the only answer at this point. Quick, and it's down. Doesn't quite find that the player inside ahead of him has the lead. Another big hit, 14 HP for Twins. A build fight is all he's got left. He could shadow and try and get away, but the player inside is smart enough. He knows exactly where to shoot. Twins is going to go down. We'll see here. One pump is all it takes, though, with this thing. 150 HP.
Oh my gosh.
They're almost going down there. No shield remaining. A back and forth between these two titans of Fortnite. And there it is. Keenstar finding the lead, the shot in.
I do want to point out where this next zone is. Spoke to production back in the wall. See just how insane zone number 2 will be for everyone on this map. Yeah, because they have a long, long run ahead. Look at that.
All the
third of the zone
outside.
Off the map.
Forced all the way to the bottom of the map. You've got nothing on the south end of the safe zone. The players going to get compressed together. I would expect going into circle 3 or 4, you're going to see a very low player count in comparison to last game. We're already down to 75. And Storm Surge is now getting to kick in. You have 5 players that need to go down before damage starts to go. Very good weapon from target. Let it fight the top left of your screen there. Replay between middle, opponent inside the box. Caught above, but headed down. Quite on the first shot. Follows through the second, third, fourth, and the elimination.
Had 1 health left. If you looked after the 50 health was earned, he was stuck at 50, meaning he was under 1 HP. Point like 9%. Right there. His opponent can't win the fight as he's rewarded Nakamura on your screen, 179 total HP, and that's a tough battle you have here, Dr. Lupo. Do you use your last healing item in the big shield for only 21, or do you hope maybe 179 health is enough for the next fight? It's a double-edged sword, a tough decision to make. Storm Surge still active. 4 more players need to go down before it ends.
Trying to get the wall there, can't quite find it. Quick edit up and out.
Solid
Gonna
play.
make the rotation away. Waiting. This is just an opportunity. He's basically waiting to see if the player inside is gonna head out. Shockwave. Lecce hits the tree. It might cost him. Pressure being applied now. The 1v1 not over quite yet. Combat shotgun from above right here will be very effective. The spread from a top-down position like this is like a guaranteed win. Here we go. Shot from behind, can't quite make contact yet.
Zone now heading for 2 as well.
The player's gonna have to go for it very soon. Here we go. Another shot away. Is active, he's way above, and those bandages are gonna be key to survival. We'll see. I guess the swap in position. But she took the high ground temporarily here.
They're at a point now where they basically just
have
one of them needs to get the fight. One of them needs to win this fight if they want to survive for the 50 extra health. Lecce slowly taking this damage, 2 ticks every second, and it's going quick. Dr. Lupo now down to just 12 HP. This could be done here momentarily. A shot, no!
Yes.
Moffin wins it with the quick shotgun to the dome, and you see, using 4 bandages, the 50 health puts him back to 100. It should be enough to move on in. Storm Surge now over as well, and the next zone just popped up, and it's even more southwest. Tfue still alive in this game. So far, 0 eliminations, still though with this magnificent inventory for the late game.
I just want to say that the bait outside in the storm, forcing your opponent to take damage, knowing that they're not healing for their own HP, basically a way of weakening them, and then you choose the time to engage, means you don't even have to be as active as before. That shotgun, Tfue take a couple shots, and that player on rotation, the Shadow Bomb, a little more difficult to see them since they're basically shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, they move. Oh, is that why they I'm
not entirely sure yet. Still figuring that out. Not safe in the next zone.
being applied. An attempt to try and bait. Doesn't put down that launch pad. Here we go. Right. Chooses not to, flying past multiple players in.
Shadow Bomb.
Move, and here we go. Shots from the backside. Pressure being applied on Tfue, and he's going to have to box up for just a second. There it is. Shadow Bomb and door edit. Make a move on the outside. He is in the shadow form still, and you can keep this by against the wall.
That was not a good Shadow Bomb, I can tell you right now.
5 HP. Tfue, the edit from the outside, and he is eliminated by King.
And look who it is again. King, the player with 7 eliminations in game number 1, keeps the aggression going. In game 2, the heavy sniper that immediately destroys that wall and is rewarded with incredible loot, almost max builds as well. Tfue, a very quiet start to today's World Cup competition.
There's that elimination on Tfue. Shot from above. A little bit of shield damage, but a big hit from the outside. Using a heavy snipe to take that wall almost. Very intelligent play there. Again, more aggressive players we've seen thus far.
Yep, and it's working out up to this point.
Oh my gosh, this is back down at heavy. There's on the east side of the safe zone. This is the water right now. Nobody's on the island, the outside. We're to see where this goes next. There it is, focus on the west. On top of the ice mountain right there.
But look at how many players are stacked on the right side of that zone. So if you're currently in this next zone, on that north or east side, you can put a ton of damage downrange as everyone has to move right at you. You see Karu does go down to Diego GB in your elimination feed. Drop through. Crew boxed up. Creo boxed up. Rux under 100 health. Has to play this one safely, but they are so far on the inside of the zone. The Storm is going to move quite quick, Ben. And they've got to be ready for it. There's already the first shockwave used. Rux trying to shoot it from behind. Not able to get elimination there. So far away. Will use the launch pad and just begin to move towards this circle.
You have to think at this point with both places eliminations before too long here. King maybe taking an opportunity to push into the first place position on the leaderboards, especially with Bugha going down so early in this game, 90th place.
I love this outfit from Rux. real life out. He's set up to play in the Fortnite World Cup at 1, and then he's got a dinner date at 7:30. So good for him.
Listen, class is everything, Jack.
I mean, the guy looks great. I'm going to give a shout out for that. Best dressed, 2 extra points. The Fortnite World Cup champion right there. But
only a 6 damage tag on the side there. Didn't have to panic too much. That I would panic a little more about.
When you have no movement. When you have no movement in that far from the zone, it's literally exactly what I just spoke about. King on your stream, but also something we haven't spoken a lot about, Reverse 2K. Duo with Ninja, unable to qualify together for this competition, but did make it into solos, and now seeing what he can do by himself, was on the farm side of this zone, so also not a fun spot by any means.
Quick note, King currently has the highest damage in the match, 574, meaning, like I said, that aggressive gameplay. Still in it, still trying to win, still trying to get the beat on players, and a quick beam on Aspect up the ramp, caught off guard by an edit play. A shot through the wall, gets the follow through with the edit. Nate goes down. He is playing out of his mind.
King reminds me of like Vinny and Zextro back from the earlier competitions when they would just try to fight anyone they saw. King, 7 eliminations in game 1, now 4 eliminations in game number 2, and there's still 42 players remaining. And there is only one person in the next zone just it is as far west as possible, and look at those arrows frantically moving on over as everyone knows prime real estate is available. This is one of the most insane zones I've seen. Look at, no one's in it. No one's in it.
Quick couple notes about King, one of our players from Argentina. He is the minimum age required in order to play the Fortnite World Cup. 13-year-old savant.
Wait, King is 13?
He is indeed.
My goodness.
Jack is 11 million times better than both of us combined.
Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous to think about. Cosmic on the height. Vivid is still alive in this game. Artbro is still alive in this game. Draken's still alive in this game. What does King use here? Looks like will again place the launch pad, and what you saw was a ramp placed backwards to back off so he doesn't go all the way up. Basically a sitting duck up in the air. Kind of flows quite quickly towards the opposing player. King, imagine winning $3 million as a 13-year-old. I mean, I think I would have bought like a razor scoop when I was that age, probably. And enough ice cream too. But to be honest, there's going to be a lot of ice cream.
Surprise that food's the topic here. The push through the air. King getting aggressive into the next safe zone. Here we go. Going to have to hold a wall for just a moment. Drop down. Like this repositioning. He doesn't want to remain the same elevation. He's got multiple floors now. In case he needs to take a drop there. Yarkos gets beamed from the side. Limited by Scalar. Arkram in the feed. Pick it up. And Elam on Bella EU. Dubs, Bucky, multiple players still in this game on your screen. 29 players left.
4 more from placement points, which if you make it to the top 25, instantly 3 points earned. That is on the mind of every player still remaining, and the zone's still moving west now.
Shots through. Minigun. Swap there. Picks the shotty back up. Fly there. Zell. Do it. Just enough damage to the wall. Here we go. Shockwave. Going to look for optimal placement. Maybe a little bit of time to disrupt the Shockwave into a Shadow Bomb. 9,000 IQ.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Get all the way across the map and take as high on the mountain as possible. Very excellent play there for positioning the King, the star of the show. Thus far for game 2. 5 eliminations. We are in the top 25 for placement now, so those points go out. And that's got to push King even higher on the board.
Yeah, King was already surging towards the top of our leaderboards. Now could very well be after this game. King spraying on through with the submachine gun. Players moving as fast as they can over this mountain. The left side of your screen, now the full screen. Enku still moving through. Look at how fast he can tunnel. Benji Fishy still alive in this game. Just took down Drakens. Down the hill we go. Road Shark on height right now, but will the waterfall down for a moment. Vivid still baller on up. King down to just 40, 30, 20, 15 HP. Under 10. No, still 17 HP. Will only be at 42 effective health. I mean, if he gets any further than this, it would be an absolute miracle. And no, down goes King, but I think one of the crowd favorites beginning to emerge today. Fantastic performance at this point. Fishing goes down as well.
Crowd being behind him. Still in a
team.
Star sitting on 2 eliminations in this. The entire field is the bottom of your screen on the left with Road Shark remaining up top, forced into the drop. Shadow bomb is safe. Called in. Vivid beamed on the rotation upfield from high ground.
Vivid's on height.
Still there too.
Vivid's on height.
An opportunity here. Can capitalize and take shots on all ballers into fight. You don't want to let them remain inside and safe. If you pop them out, it may be an exposed position.
Look at the ballers. The ballers beginning to scale the mountain. Vivid has time to pop a mini by chance. Nope, nothing as of yet. Now the fight for height begins. Vivid building out up. Arc from in your elimination feed now into our top. Issa, the controller god as many regard as, takes down Sam. Another one. Batch 2. So Issa from Europe getting involved in this game as well. Vivid and Road Shark all the way on high ground. Still multiple ballers in play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition. This is game 2 of 6. And oh no! Vivid has the high ground, but he says no! This is mine, young man! And takes it right back. Vivid is out of this game. But he got the limb. He got the limb on the Road Shark.
Issa 2 eliminations, sitting in the middle of the pack right now. 7 players remaining. The end of game 2 right before your eyes, folks. 122 HP. He can't spend any time out of the zone right now. Player goes down inside the box. Can't quite get in. One right behind outside. Can't find a beat. Issa goes down, placed in 4th. A 1v1. Duns the ultimate high ground. Crowd cheering behind him, looking to see if he can capitalize on this advantageous position.
Down low, Skype for Skype.
A little bit of a build-off between the two, layering defensively against each other, but Dubs,
no builds.
One build. The flint knock to save him on the drop. Might be the play just outside ahead of the build. Maybe he can catch himself.
Oh my gosh, is he
around by the storm. This might be it. Shockwave into the flint knock, into the safe zone. Doubling.